Welcome to Pinoy Guard. In a significant shift in its surveillance doctrine, the United States Army is set to retire its fleet of turboprop-powered surveillance aircraft beginning at the end of 2025. Among the aircraft slated for phase-out are the RC-12X Guardrail and the MC-12S MC-12S, both based on the venerable Beechcraft C-12 Huron and Super King Air platforms. This move, driven by a transition to more capable jet-powered platforms, presents a rare opportunity for allies like the Philippines to acquire proven, modern ISR and SIGINT-capable aircraft at a relatively low cost. A quiet legacy of intelligence gathering. The RC-12X Guardrail has long served as the eyes and ears of the U.S. Army in electronic warfare. Equipped with an array of antennas and sensors, it specializes in intercepting and geolocating enemy communications. The MC-12S MC-12S enhanced medium-altitude reconnaissance and surveillance system, multi-intelligence, expands on that capability by integrating electro-optical, infrared sensors, communications intelligence, COMET, and even full-motion video feeds. These aircraft have supported U.S. forces in Iraq, Afghanistan, Africa, and Eastern Europe, often flying unseen and unheard, but delivering critical intelligence that shaped operations on the ground. Despite their turboprop configuration, they have kept pace with the evolving needs of modern battlefield surveillance. While the U.S. is retiring these aircraft, the U.S. Army's decision to retire these aircraft is not a reflection of obsolescence, but rather a strategic pivot toward jet-powered platforms that offer greater speed, survivability, and endurance in contested environments. As the focus shifts to high-end conflicts involving near-peer adversaries, ISR aircraft must operate farther, faster, and with better integration into joint and multi-domain operations. This modernization effort leaves a fleet of well-maintained and capable aircraft available for transfer to allied nations. The strategic gap in Philippine ISR capabilities. The Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP, currently lack a dedicated airborne SIGINT capability. While the Philippine Navy does operate a small fleet of Beechcraft C-90 King Airs, these aircraft are configured for light transport and maritime patrol, not intelligence gathering. The Philippine Air Force also lacks a comparable surveillance aircraft in its current inventory. With mounting tensions in the West Philippine Sea and growing Chinese militarization of artificial islands within the Philippine Exclusive Economic Zone, EEZ, this gap has become a strategic vulnerability. A perfect fit. C-12 derived platforms for the Philippines. The RC-12X and MC-12S are well suited to the Philippine defense context. Familiarity with the platform. The AFP already operates King Air aircraft, reducing the training and logistical burden. Proven systems. These aircraft have decades of operational experience and proven ISR payloads. Low operational costs. Turboprops are more affordable to operate and maintain than jet-powered ISR platforms. Versatile mission sets. They can conduct intelligence gathering over land and sea, ideal for missions in the West Philippine Sea or internal security operations. Pathways to acquisition. The Department of National Defense, D&D, could pursue several avenues to acquire these aircraft. 1. Excess Defense Articles, EDA, program. The U.S. regularly transfers retired military equipment to allies at little or no cost. 2. Foreign military financing, FMF. These funds could be used to refurbish, upgrade, and transport the aircraft. 3. Direct government-to-government request. A bilateral agreement or memorandum of understanding (MOU) can fast-track acquisition. Strategic use in the West Philippine Sea. These platforms could patrol Philippine-held islands and monitor Chinese ships and bases in contested areas. Their SIGINT capabilities could intercept communications and radar emissions from illegal installations on Mischief Reef, Subi Reef, and other militarized features within the Calayan Island group. Even more critically, the intelligence gathered could be shared with U.S. and allied partners, enhancing Manila's role in joint maritime domain awareness efforts in the Indo-Pacific. This would position the Philippines as a vital node in the regional intelligence network. Training, maintenance, and integration. The King Air series is already in use by the Philippine Navy, and maintenance know-how can be expanded with minimal additional investment. Pilots and maintenance crews can receive U.S.-sponsored training, and the Philippines could develop its own ISR doctrine by working alongside U.S. and Australian operators. Conclusion: a strategic leap forward. The retirement of the RC-12X and MC-12S platforms marks the end of an era for U.S. Army surveillance. But for the Philippines, it could be the beginning of a much-needed leap forward in intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities. As tensions rise in the West Philippine Sea and the need for intelligence-driven defense operations grows, the opportunity to acquire these aircraft should not be overlooked. With foresight, coordination, and urgency, the D&D could secure a low-cost, high-impact force multiplier for Philippine national defense. Now is the time to act before these valuable assets are gone forever.